Hi there, welcome to the Overtime Chatter 2. I'm here with you to give this 2-day late review for Love and Marriage Huntsville Season 10, Episode 25. SIP happens. I don't remember this being on no 10 seasons. I think seasons represent the years, right? Every season, like, if there have been 10 falls, that means there's been 10 years, right? 10 seasons. So I don't know what the hell they're talking about. So anyway, we start this episode off with a boring scene with Chris and Nell. He out there with his shirt tucked in his pants and the belt and some shoes. And she got a halter top on, a halter dress on, there's sundress. Halter dress, sundress, whatever. Just a tube top dress. Look like she making him lemonade, and he come and he's sitting down, phony ass shit. So anyway, they start talking about their daughter. They say Kayla's coming over. That's their youngest daughter, and they upset because they find out that through rumors, they found out that she dating Twan, which is their godson. So they want to know what's up. So the problem with Nell is her and her daughter don't have no secrets. They tell each other everything. Always make the assumption. Ain't nobody telling your ass everything. You feel like it's everything, but it ain't. You don't tell nobody everything. And if you do, they ain't telling you everything, so don't worry about it. Chris' problem with Twan is a security guard. So I don't think the wallet fit. He's divorced and he got 10 ass kids. So it's a huge age difference. So I'm like, I don't get it. So she come over there and they tell her, we heard that you talking to Twan. And she was like, listen, okay, I ain't want y'all to find out nothing like this because, I am seeing it. We've been on a few dates and, I like her, but we taking it low key. Well, how come we ain't know nothing? And we done seen you and him around each other. And she was like, which I would have said was, bitch, did you just hear what I said? We low key. We keeping our shit to ourselves. We don't want nobody know our business. So we figure out what we figured out. Because this motherfucker is divorced, older than me, and he got teenage kids. She ain't say that, but damn, now you ain't dumb. We about to around the same age. So anyway, they was like, yeah, you hiding it. And we didn't want you to know. She said, well, I didn't want y'all to find out like this. And she's like, we don't have secrets. Yeah, bitch, you got secrets. So we been watching y'all, and we ain't pick up on nothing. Why you ain't pick up on nothing? Because you didn't think she was there to pick up on. So anyway, we find out that, I don't know what kind of guard parents they are, but the girl said she ain't meet this nigga till she started working at a bar. He was security. And they kind of knew each other, and one day they exchanged numbers, and maybe it was a year or two after that, she found out that he was friends with Lance. See, that's why they tell you not to do all that sleeping around and shit when you marry to other people, and this and that, and making babies, and going over here and over there. What you doing? And then that's the big thing. Why y'all, if you was my parents and you came talk to me, I would listen to what you had to say, but I would fuck with who I want to fuck with. Because I would look at y'all and be like, girl, he had a whole wife, and you went over there and fucked with him? You can't talk to me, Mom. No, I wouldn't say that, but while she talking to me, that's the shit that's running through my head. And I'm that type of person that if it's running through my head, that shit is on my face. So, and if we ain't got no secrets, she'll know that I'm about putting up with her bullshit. So anyway, then Chris said, we finna invite the whole family over. Then have another family dinner or whatever they do in there is a family. Them motherfuckers is not peaceful. So we're gonna have the keys and we're gonna find out who know what. It's this girl business. She grown. She of age. And to me, she seems smart as a motherfucker, because even when y'all was in groups, she ain't never had nothing to say. Y'all always be the one in the family when y'all arguing. She just sitting there looking at y'all. So anyway, I don't really care about who Lance is having sex with and bringing around and how many kids he got with this one and that one. I don't care about what your daughter's doing. I don't care about what none of these motherfuckers is doing. But what I do care about is why you ain't got no license, Chris. Because I used to sell real estate, so I'm curious. You did some shit. And then when you was explaining it to Marceau a couple of episodes ago, you was like, yeah, I was trying to help somebody. Nigga, that shit legal. They're trying to help. So anyway, leave that damn girl alone. And y'all go find y'all own business. Tell us what's going on with him. So anyway, I put right here, I'm sick of this shit already. So we got Tisha. She went to visit Kimmy. And we found out that Marceau took his MJ, his son, to Rome to see. I put on this Kanye West. Well, first of all, I wouldn't go see. I used to like Kanye West. I don't listen. As I have gotten older, what I figure out is people's whose personal shit. Like if I'm giving you my money, like if I see your movies and I like your music and I watch your videos and I click on your views and shit. If you doing something that don't align with my shit, meaning my culture, or you got some bullshit to say, and I'll just be real with you. When he was losing that fucking money, he went back and he apologized to the Jewish community, but he ain't never come back and say shit to the black community about, I know I said some fucked up shit. Listen, I don't think you say slave is a choice. Nigga, fuck that. Sound like a choice to me. Well, it sound like a choice to me. Or where the fuck I get to spend my money and when I listen to my music. But I wouldn't take my kids. Rome is a beautiful place, but I wouldn't take them to see no goddamn Kanye. Kendrick Lamar, somebody that support my culture and my community, I'm on it. But if you talking shit, but you want my money, and then we the motherfuckers that made you, you don't want me as a fan. So anyway, when she said that, Kimmy was like, "Oh, that's crazy. I be taking pictures from the airport, and I would too. I be taking a lot of pictures, but y'all motherfuckers is not going to Rome for no concert and leave me back here with this girl. I'm tired of this shit. Every time I turn around, you in Africa, you in Rome, and I'm still around here in Huntsville. I'm getting the fuck out of here." So no, I wouldn't go. And then if I was Kimmy, I wouldn't be cool with this. I was like, motherfucker, y'all supposed to open my restaurant. How y'all pay for Rome? Because I know I paid for my work to get done. So they tell each other, they start talking about the brothers' argument. And Kimmy said, I have fired a lawn man for less. So they done gave Marcel his money and shit. And he spending the money, but he ain't finishing the jobs. So anyway, they were like, "Oh, we got to get them past that." And I was like, girl, them two grown-ass men, they brothers that grew up in the same house, them motherfuckers, they done had worse than what you done seen. So that's when Tisha started talking about Destiny. Yeah, and first of all, I don't like her voice. I cannot stand how she pronounces 80% of her words. And then it ain't even that. She's just fucking annoying. She a victim bully, nosy bitch. And I don't like nobody like that. I just don't. And I'll explain to you why I said that. So she's like, I just don't know what's wrong with Destiny and Nail and all type of shit. And I was like, and Kimberly was like, usually when people lash out like that, that means, they're unhappy. Bitch, you need to recognize that you're unhappy. You try to make yourself love Maurice or love his ways, and then you is unhappy too, Lateasha, because you sick of Marceau leaving your ass to go do international flights. He'd take his own kids to taking you. Fuck that. Y'all got problems, girl. Y'all got the problems. So, anyway, I don't want to talk about that shit. It's the same old stuff. And Kimmy do what she always do. Sit around there and kiss Lateasha ass. And know Lateasha's a sorry ass friend. Because she even said it herself. She was like, yo, bitch, if you was not my sister-in-law, I would walk on the other side of the street if I seen you coming, because you too much work. And she is, and she know that shit, because she done said it herself. But she gonna be in front of her face, well, you know, y'all just say stuff to irritate. No, you go back and tell her shit to irritate her about Destiny, and then you always try to pull out of it like you ain't, like you just like you trying to do the peace shit. Yeah, right. Get the fuck out of here. So I talked so much trash. I done lost my damn page. Hold on, I'm coming back. Oh, that's her. I'm sorry, that's a whole me page reading. Oh, here it is. I put the, no, that's one. If that's one, then this is two. Hold on. They're unhappy. I think I got a whole damn page missing. Okay. Yeah, I'll be right back. I got a whole damn page missing. I got a whole page missing. I hate when I do that, but I'm just spending time with y'all because I like spending time with y'all. There go that page. I'm going to tell y'all what I want to see. I want to see this Summer House thing for real. With the Summer House, because it had like the same thing as, what is that, Vanderpump Rules. I'm finding out two people that's friends. They messing around with each other for real. You know what? Maybe I didn't write that shit down because I started getting bored somewhere. So I'm just going to pick up anywhere from where I left off. How about I do that? How about we do that? We got that page out the way. Let's do this one. Let's do... This is the last page. When Tess be right before, what you call it, kicking her ass. That's the party. Okay. I'm just gonna pick up. I got lost somewhere here. Lateasha, Latricia, the girl, the muscle bound chick who ain't soft. She having a party at a drag show, and I guess she want them to dress the part, and they all look drag. Even they'll come up in there looking like a silver butterfly, and always with her shoes too high. And you know her feet hurt. You could tell how she was trying to run behind Destiny that her damn feet hurt when they was at the event. So anyway, when she come in there, she looking around all stank. She just the stinkiest look on her face to me. And she looking around. I'm like, girl, what drag show is this in Huntsville, Alabama? The drag queens was drag. The club was bright as a motherfucker. And how come this place always had parties, but ain't nobody never at the party but them? Except this time, Trisha came with a bunch of... They look drag. I ain't saying, I mean, you know, your friends is your friends, but they was, some of them was looking, it maybe it wasn't the look, maybe it was what they was wearing because you had to come and drag. Oh my God. Kimmy looked terrible. I don't know what fucking Tisha had on that leopard shit with them shoes. Destiny, that shit looked drag. That big long silver dress. Now I just don't, it's not on my nerves for her to be like, she got to be, I'm 60 years old. She got to be close to me or older than me. And you Lance with these young old boys. Put some fucking clothes on. I don't want to see your big titties and your flat ass. I don't want to see you built like a lint roller. That's not attractive to me. And you know you think you sexy because you always got your goddamn shoulders out. I don't know. You be working them breasts though. You hide them chicken legs a little bit, but you be working them breasts. So anyway, it's Trish party. She look regular as fuck. She needs a stylist. And then here go her friend Sharon with that born in the USA haircut. And that I'm tired of it. And she talked too much because she was the one at the party that got the shit started. So anyway, they all at the table, Kimmy there, and she looking all weird, like she used to go into galas and shit. She looking around like she ain't never been. Well, no, I've never experienced it. I don't know what to experience. I'm afraid. Bitch, what's gonna happen to you? First of all, the motherfucker's empty. I don't know, Kimmy just get on my nerves. She just plays so, like she the smart one, but she manipulative too. She's, I don't know what to do. You always start that shit with Lateasha, and you know that bitch is hard work. So anyway, the girl named Sharon said, girl, I didn't know what was going to happen, because I heard this one talking this, and everybody started looking around. And then Lateasha, she said she tell Kimmy she coming to the party, but when she come to the party, she doesn't have to speak to Destiny, and she's not mad at anybody. And I was like, you such a fake, phony ass bitch. First of all, I'm a grown ass woman. If I'm mad, then I'm fucking mad. I ain't gotta pretend. If I'm bothered, then motherfucker I'm bothered. If I'm bothered, you gonna be bothered too. There you go. If I'm in a space that I'm uncomfortable with because you there, you gonna be uncomfortable too because I'm there. You understand what I'm saying? That shit is the energy is gonna match. Yeah. And then I'm one of them motherfuckers, if I'm friends with you, like you say y'all friends, you know if I got some dust with your ass, yeah, because it's just roaming around me. What's that little motherfucker that used to be in Charlie Brown? The one with the little dust that when he be dancing, dirt and shit be coming off of him. I'm that motherfucker. Yeah, so she's like, oh, it's nothing. I just have to talk to her. So anyway, with Destiny, I think Destiny come late to the party because the drag show is just a drag. Them motherfuckers just wearing onesies by Carter's. They're just... But you know what? Big ups. Because I ain't fitting it. I'm not performing. I'm not going to put no man shit on and pretend to act like no man. So I give it to him. And it's hard as a motherfucker being a woman. And I'm a woman. Because back, with my hair and my makeup and my fit and my clothes and my shoes and my nails and my this and my that, all that shit ready. So if you got to go through the shit that I got to go through to transform me, and I'm already a woman, don't even get me started. So anyway, they did their little show. The girls had fun. They were throwing money and dancing and shit. Just down, they didn't even know how to throw the money. You can tell they don't do that type of shit. So thank God. Now I know Trish got some friends. So, and then sidebar, I heard some video was going around. I ain't doing no special show for these motherfuckers. I'm barely struggling trying to do the little ones, the little reality TV shows that I do doing a review for them. But turning on some dude, another muscle bound motherfucker trainer. He telling her she dumb and you a zero. And I was like, this a motherfucker, he training you and dating you? First of all, I'm not gonna pay you no money talking no bullshit to me. And then I ain't giving you on my ass and you calling me all these types of names. And then he don't look like shit. So I was like, girl, she got it tight. She got it tight. So somebody bring it up. And the teacher, then you talking about me, and I was in school and people bullied me, and it doesn't mean that's what it sounds like, and you will not be talking about me, making fun and joking on me and this and that. Why? You don't joke on people? No. Your ass need therapy. And you're very unhappy at my home. Don't talk about my... Anyway, her and Destiny was going back and forth. Destiny was like, bitch, you is. The only thing I said is that you a T-Rex friend. See you at breakfast, everything good. No, see you at brunch, everything good. By dinner time, bitch, you ready to come up and the... So she ain't like that. And everybody at the table just looking around. So Kimmy, she's trying to stop. And they start talking about each other. You ain't defend me. You my friend. If you my friend, you supposed to. Bitch, I'm not sitting around here being your knight in white armor. Defend your goddamn self. See what she did? She told you. She went and she told you what the girl said. And she didn't even reference that shit right, Kimmy, because she said that shit joking. And Kimmy shit said she laughed because that shit was funny, because it was funny. But she don't want none of her smoke because she your sister-in-law. All y'all motherfuckers is fucked up. So anyway, then it got back something with Nell. No, I don't trust Nell. No, I don't trust you. And yeah, you was a snake. And yeah, I called you a hoe in the box. And you ain't never did nothing for me. I always been your friend with you. So that's when I don't like that shit now. They get ready to start doing the, how you gonna sign to your friend? You know, shit like, how you gonna sign to your friend? And when you was evicted, I paid your rent. How you gonna sign to your friend? And when you got herpes, I was over there helping you put that cream on your ass. You know, they start revealing shit that ain't nobody really supposed to know. So she says something, mention her husband, and I think Lateasha say some shit. Y'all know I don't do that back and forth good. That shit start giving me a headache. That's why I won't do it. Yeah, after a while, we back and forth. I'm gonna punch the shit out of you. I don't want to talk. I'm mad. So she said, how you say I ain't been there for you? Oh, I ain't been there for you when you was in the alleyway crying and everybody was talking about you and I defended you. And then that time we was all last summer at the park and Martell was saying how he was fucking somebody in the back of a Cadillac and your own husband wasn't saying nothing, but I was saying, shut the fuck up or something she told. So it looked like Tisha was trying to go behind. I don't know. All I know is I heard, what's her name said, call me an Uber. And she got him start walking all through the motherfucker. I don't know. They acted the way that Stormy was walking, the way that Destiny was walking, I'm sorry. And Nell was behind her telling her, wait, let me slow down. Let me talk to you. I just got to go get my purse. Don't leave. I'm going to leave with you because if you leaving, I'm leaving too. Whatever. So, shit, Destiny was looking around. She was walking hard as a motherfucker like, damn, this ain't the way. I got to go. I got to get out of here. And she's going to fuck Tisha up. So of course that's what Tisha did, sit back at the table, sat on the table and talked about Destiny. She was going, yeah, she ain't my friend. Well, how you want to sit around and talk about me? And like, cuz bitch, everything she's saying about you is true. How come you can't look at that? How come everybody said the same thing about you? Your own sister-in-law said, I would not fuck with you if we was not related because you require GP chat. Nobody want to fuck with you. So, anyway, and then like I said, she said, I ain't got nothing, I don't like people like that. Ain't nothing wrong with me. And then when Destiny hugged her, she backing all up like she smelled, talking about shit's gonna knock me over her head. Bitch, you should be glad that she acknowledged you. So, I ain't got nothing for her. So, anyway, let's go to this shit with Tisha before this shit happened. First of all, you don't like nobody say shit about your husband, ask you nothing about your marriage, ask you nothing about shit. And you sit at the table with Tisha, but I said, what you and Ken doing? So, what y'all step around? So, I mean, did he step on you first? You stepped on him last? I mean, what y'all doing? So, y'all trying to do business together? Are you still married? I was like, damn, fucking, prosecutor? The fuck? Because then I'm just saying, if you're having problems like this now, I was like, you got a lot of advice for a motherfucker, and we don't know nothing about yours. So, I don't know. That girl was just listening to her ass. And this thing was called a sad brunch. And it was. That motherfucker was sad. That place they was at. Yeah, T said, can you trust Ken? Are y'all sleeping on each other? Or y'all just doing it to each other? And then she bragging, child, I did step out. First of all, why is you asking this bitch? Because she's a known liar. She ain't no Martell. Then she didn't never been to the house. And she went to the house and she watched movies. Didn't know that I didn't put that in the DM. Okay. So when she started talking, I'm gonna tell you the ones I don't start talking. I listen to with my ears closed. Her, that's one. Teach another, especially when it's about other people. Well, you know, she always giving people advice on shit and don't take none for herself. So Nell sitting there with some accountability too, because she was one when it was just Sharon, Nell, and I want to say Tish, and she was talking, or they was talking, or some girl I ain't never seen before. So that, like I said, that little stupid show start. They all had a good time. I ain't like that sparkly shit that Nell had on. And then when Nell came late, she was like, "Yeah, I'm clapping back. I'm late, but I'm the best dressed." No, you not. Who told you that shit? Like I said, they was trying to throw the money at the queens. They should just put the stack in their hand. They ain't know how to make nothing rain. They ain't even know. They ain't know. And it had to be a private party because that motherfucker was empty. I was like, this is brunch? Dude. And what was... I ain't really paying no attention to the food. So, they was teasing Tish at the table, too. They said this is a new beginning in a bachelorette party. She said, it's a new beginning, but it ain't no bachelorette and a new beginning that she quitting her job on don't she some kind of science, work on some kind of science shit? She an engineer, some type of shit. Well, she could stop doing that to do fitness with Ken. But with Ken, y'all cheat on each other, broke up, go together, move out, break up, go together, take the car from your son, tell the whole world you ain't doing shit, he paying your bills, you hard, you act like you don't give a fuck, you know. So, okay, you gonna go into business with this motherfucker. You sure you're an engineer? Shit, the engineer confusion. Yeah, so, you know, she was like, yeah, I spent the block, but we really want to try this time. I'm so sick of this shit. I don't want to hear it. I don't care. So she said, you know, we both stepped out. So Lateasha, you think he done? And if he did it one time, why you don't think he do it again? How come you gave your husband a chance? I might not know if he is serial cheater or not, but this motherfucker has cheated on you because I cheat on you. You get on my nerves when you open up your mouth. And so she goes, did y'all set boundaries? I mean, you got to set boundaries. How the fuck do you know? Your shit is raggedy. So, Nell on Destiny's side, I guess, because, what's her name? Lateasha kind of got a problem with them. And she was like, everybody making jokes about me. I don't want to be your humor. So, you know, what y'all say? I don't know what to say about you, bitch. One day I can, like I said, I'll be fucking with you breakfast time. By mid-morning snack, your ass ready to fight. I ain't even seen you. So, I was like, damn. And she whack as hell. So, Tish said she was sitting there and listening to them arguments like, what the fuck is the argument about? I am so confused. She says they're using this as a figure of speech. I don't know what the fuck going on. Whole snake. The snake was for me. It was for Nell.